Here's the thing about the 2027 Jaguar GT that nobody's talking about yet. This isn't just another electric car. Jaguar is about to drop something that could completely change what we think a British luxury car can be. And trust me, after you hear what they're planning, you're gonna understand why this might be the most important car Jaguar has ever made. So the 2027 Jaguar GT is basically Jaguar saying goodbye to everything they used to be. No more playing it safe with conservative designs. This car is going all in on being bold and dramatic. We're talking about a complete redesign that doesn't look like anything in their current lineup. The code name for this project is Type 00, which already tells you this is meant to be a fresh start for the brand. And when you look at the back of this car, you immediately see what they mean. There's this sweeping roofline that just flows down into these muscular haunches. It's giving serious Grand Tourer vibes, like the classic cars that people would take on road trips across Europe. But then you've got these ultra slim LED taillights and a full width brake light. This screams modern and futuristic. They're probably gonna throw in some crazy lighting tech too, maybe OLED or even laser lights. And because this is an electric car, aerodynamics matter a lot. So expect things like active spoilers or suspension that drops lower when you're driving fast to cut through the air better. Now, here's where things get really interesting. The inside of this car is still mostly a mystery, but we can make some pretty solid guesses based on what Jaguar usually does. Think premium materials everywhere, leather that's sustainably sourced, real wood, brushed metal accents, everything designed to make you feel like you're sitting in something special. And since this is supposed to be a Grand Tourer, it can't just be comfortable for the driver. The back seats need to be spacious too, because Grand Tourers are meant for long trips with passengers. The dashboard is probably going to be dominated by a massive touchscreen in the center. That's where you'll control everything from navigation to entertainment to car settings. Plus, there'll be a digital instrument cluster right in front of the driver, showing all the important stuff. Safety features are going to be loaded too. Adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, all the things you'd expect in a modern luxury car. And honestly, we might even see some self-driving features since that's becoming standard in this price range. But the real story here is what's under the hood. Or actually what's not under the hood since there's no engine. This car is fully electric. And when I tell you the numbers, you're gonna understand why this is a big deal. They're aiming for around 1,000 brake horsepower. That's about 1,014 horsepower. Let that sink in for a second. That's supercar territory. We're talking about a car that is going to absolutely fly when you step on it. To get those numbers, Jaguar is using a dual motor setup with all-wheel drive. One motor in the front, one in the back, both working together to push this thing forward. Not only does this give you insane acceleration, but it also helps with traction and stability. Now, the battery size hasn't been confirmed yet, but it's going to need to be pretty big. This car weighs close to 2,500 kilograms, which is heavy. And with all that power, it's going to drain the battery fast if you're not careful. Jaguar will probably aim for at least 300 miles of range on a single charge. That's the minimum you'd expect from a Grand Tourer since these cars are meant for long distance driving. They'll also need to include fast charging so you're not sitting around forever waiting to top up the battery. And since the car is so heavy, things like regenerative braking and smart battery management are going to be super important. Beyond just the electric powertrain, this car is going to be packed with tech. Over-the-air updates mean Jaguar can improve the car even after you buy it. They can add new features, fix bugs, make performance better, all without you having to take it to a dealership. The infotainment system will connect with your phone through Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Voice controls will let you change settings without taking your hands off the wheel. And everything will be designed to be easy to use. Jaguar has always been good at making their controls feel natural and not overwhelming. So what does all this mean? The 2027 Jaguar GT isn't just Jaguar making another electric car to stay relevant. This is them making a statement that says they can compete with the best electric vehicles in the world while still being a true Jaguar. Bold design, crazy performance, luxury everywhere you look, and zero emissions. This is Jaguar trying to prove that going electric doesn't mean giving up what made them special in the first place. It's a car that blends the past and the future. The spirit of those classic British Grand Tourists with the technology and sustainability that we need today. And honestly, if they pull this off the way they're planning, this could be the car that saves Jaguar. Because right now, the electric car market is getting crowded. Everyone's making an EV, but not everyone can make an EV that feels special, that has soul, that makes you excited just thinking about driving it. That's what Jaguar is betting on with the GT. They're betting that there are still people out there who want performance and luxury and technology, but also want it wrapped up in something that looks stunning and drives like a dream. The 2027 Jaguar GT is shaping up to be one of the most exciting electric cars we've seen announced in a while. From that bold exterior design to that luxurious interior to that absolutely wild 1,000 horsepower powertrain, everything about this car is designed to make a statement. Jaguar is entering a new era, and this GT is leading the charge. If you want to see more car news like this, hit subscribe.